Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Monica, and in today's video I will be bringing you guys an anti-MLM video regarding the MLM It Works. We've all heard about It Works. I honestly didn't know that it still even existed because how do these stupid raps still exist on the face of this earth? But I mean, that's just my opinion. But anyway, just disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only, and these are all my opinions. I wanted to start off this video with a little bit of a story that someone told me via Facebook. I'm going to be reading the story from the messages that we exchange back and forth, and I will be changing the names of the people in the story because I do not want anyone getting in trouble. I do not want to put anyone on blast. That is not my point here on this channel. For purposes of keeping everyone's privacy private, we're going to name this person in this particular story Peyton. That is the name that I'm going to give her. Nothing against any Peytons out there. I actually really like that name, but that's the first one that came to my mind. So, the girl I'm talking about is Peyton. I joined with her downline in 2017 after I had my second baby and was very upset with how I looked. My sponsor completely dropped me too, LOL. Peyton was an Instagram mom and she made it big quickly, but is just a straight up bully. She had a falling out with a friend and she convinced someone in her team that she was friends with to get her boyfriend to get with her friend that Peyton had a falling out with. Well, he ended up getting her pregnant. She lost the baby, then after that, Peyton proceeded to send her all over social media. The girl went into a depression and almost, trigger warning, and almost committed suicide and lied, saying she didn't leak them when it was obvious she did, and the CEO offended Peyton. Another girl named Julia had left, and Peyton started a hate page and exposed her inappropriate pictures, dirty texts, and some other things about her that recently went wild. The CEO, again, did nothing after many emails were sent. Peyton is a very high-ranking person in the company, and she is a bully, and nothing is being done. So, apparently, to kind of end the story, because we didn't really go into details, I figured that the story by itself is enough. We don't have to go into more details because it's already sad as it is. People are already going to court over this, which rightfully so. I mean, this is really, really messed up what Peyton is doing to people, whether it be in their downline or anything like that. But this person actually continued to talk about Peyton. They just said that this girl is a big time bully. This is how she's always been. And I find it so incredibly sad that a human being has to stoop to that level of being disgusting and completely hurting someone else. Now, what possesses, and this is just in general, this isn't just in the MLM community, this is in general as a human species. What possesses a person to think that that is okay, to think that that is morally okay? You are literally completely ruining someone's livelihood. And it wasn't bad enough that Peyton decided to send an ex-boyfriend or whatever. I'm just so disgusted. As a female, and this person being a female, I'm so disgusted for the females that were involved in this. This is just absolutely horrifying, and it honestly, it irked me so much when I read this because I was like, okay, there's scummy MLM people and then there's the scum of the scum MLM people, but it's not even, this doesn't even have to do with the MLM. This just has to do with the person as a whole. But the fact that the company allegedly, we're gonna say allegedly because again, these are all opinions. This is for entertainment purposes only. So according to this person, has done nothing, and they are backing up one of their higher ranking people in the company, which is Peyton. How can you morally back someone up like that? The next thing that I wanted to get into is, if you haven't heard of It Works, which you really have to be living under a rock to have never heard of It Works, but they sell these, and no offense to anybody, but they sell these, they started off with these crazy wraps that actually work and blah, blah, blah. Okay, do not take medical advice from me. Just don't. But from research that I've done, those wraps are BS. You're just losing water weight. However, they've also gotten into beauty products, which I actually didn't even know that they were selling beauty products until I did this deep dive and until I went onto their website, looked at all their stuff. But not only are they doing that, they hopped on the keto train, which I actually did see stuff about the keto portion of this. Okay, again, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a professional, but keto coffee, really? People are actually buying this? You do realize that when you do keto, you can have coffee. You can put creamer in it, and it's considered keto. You don't have to buy overpriced nonsense to have it be keto approved. I've done keto before. Trust me, you do not need the it works keto stuff. You don't need that. All you have to do is just make sure that you properly do the keto diet and make sure that you follow up with your doctor too, because I'm just gonna put this out there too. I know that everyone's talking about the keto diet and it's like super, super, super popular. I did it because my doctor did say that it was okay for me to do and okay for me to try, and also because I tried it for my epilepsy reasons. Now, I'm not saying go do that, but keto is not for everyone. That diet long-term can do more damage than good, depending on your health and everything like that. If you do any sort of diet, please talk to your doctor first. Make sure that it's okay for your whatever, because you may have a condition where it can put you in the hospital, okay? So please do not hop on these trendy things just for funsies. Another thing that I saw on their website was they were talking about a cleanse. Now, again, I'm not a professional, but your body cleanses yourself, or cleanses itself. You have organs, specific organs that cleanse your body, that do this for you. You don't need to buy some overpriced BS to cleanse your body. Let's move on to the It Works income disclosure statement. I am going to leave a screenshot of it somewhere on the screen while I'm talking about it, but I'm going to be looking at it on my phone. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. So this is a 2018 income disclosure statement. Obviously, there's different types of ranks. You go, the lowest is distributor, and you go all the way up to ambassador diamond. Now, let's take a look at the percentages of the people in the company. Distributor, percentage of all distributors, this is not active distributors, but all distributors is 83.2%. The percentage of active distributors is 80.36%. That is obviously a huge chunk of the company. So if you swipe over to, or if you look over at the actual income and everything, now, just so everyone knows, if you don't know this already, income disclosure statements only show what they made from sales. This does not include any taxes that have been taken out. This does not include any expenses that they incurred, whether it be from, like a personal volume or buying from It Works or any sort of expense that they're for their business. So the active distributor monthly high, which is the highest amount of money that you can make, is $2,828. The lowest is $1, okay? And the average of the two is $47. The highest and the lowest are very, very different. So we're just gonna, for sake of this video, we are just going to talk about the averages of the two. I'll probably actually look into the lows. Let's be honest here, I'm gonna look into the lows anyway. So keep in mind that that is 80.36% of active distributors in the company. The next rank is executive. This makes up 7.58% of active distributors in the company. The highest amount that you can earn in a month is $5,008. The lowest is $9. The average of the two is $223 a month. So the next rank is Ruby. They make up 6.81% of active distributors in the company. The highest you can make in a month is $4,567. The lowest is $89. And the average of the two is $471. After the Ruby rank, you have Emerald, Diamond, Double Diamond, Triple Diamond, Presidential Diamond, and Ambassador Diamond. Look at the percentage of active distributors of the company that are at that rank. The highest is 1.81% active distributors, and the lowest is 0.06%. That is a very, very big difference from the previous ones that we looked at. So let's look at the highest ranking, because I'm not going to go through all of them. You guys can look at the screenshot that I have up on the screen. Ambassador Diamond, they make up 0.06% of active distributors. The highest monthly income that they have is $150,473. The lowest that they can make in a month is a severely, severely lower amount, is $8,919 a month. And the average of the two is $24,798 a month. If you look at the fine print, the income statistics above are reflected in US dollar amounts and exclude distributors in Japan and Korea. Income is defined as commissions received from It Works and does not include income received from personal sales. Active distributors defined as a distributor who earned at least one commission in 2018. Distributors who were inactive in 2018 did not earn commission in 2018, but had earned at least one commission prior to 2018 and had renewed their annual distributorship in 2018. The average monthly income for all distributors, active and inactive, in 2018 was $173. Out of all distributors that signed up as distributors since the beginning of 2018, 92% were still active as of the end of the year. Months in company is calculated by looking at every distributor, which I actually didn't go over that, so we're going to skip over that part. You can take a look at that yourself. I'll leave all the links below for everything. So then it says, in 2018, 95.44% of all distributors, inactive and active, received income from It Works, and 4.56% of all distributors received no income at all. Note, these figures do not represent a distributor's profit, as they do not consider expenses incurred by a distributor in the operation of promotion of his or her business. So, there you have it on the income disclosure. I did want to go over what it takes to become a distributor. So, the starter kits range anywhere between the Business Builder Kit, which is the lowest one, is $99. Then, if you go up another, tier, it's $299. And then you have two at $589. So, there are multiple different starter kits. Obviously, lowest being $99, which is still much better than LuLaRoe's original almost $5,000 buy-in from a little while ago. They recently changed it, but that's none of my business. Then if you look at, I'm going to leave links for all this below, but if you look at the Become a Distributor page, they have multiple different things that you can watch, read, everything like that. But building your business, they have work from your phone, attract new prospects, start sharing your link, gain customer insights, earn while you learn, keep your customers longer. And then it says everything you need to succeed. What do you get? A product pack of your choice, 40% off our entire line of result-driven products, 10% off of your first purchase of It Works, apparel, accessories, and business tools, unlimited access to our tools, training, and apps. Benefits. Income potential. They put a little asterisk, however you say that, the little star, okay? with opportunities to make money daily, weekly, and monthly, and bonuses on top of that. Maximize your earnings with the It Works compensation plan. Now, I like that they put potential, because if you look at the income disclosure statement, there is a huge difference between all of the different ranks and the percentages that those ranks make of the company. Then it has work from anywhere. You're already spending time on social media, so why not get paid for it? Your income grows where your phone goes. Enjoy the freedom of working from anywhere at any time. Okay, all my ex-Hunbots out there, myself included, let's talk about this again. How many of you actually were able to get some kind of freedom from working from anywhere and anytime? Did you ever put your phone down? Did you ever stop your business for a split second? No, you were probably pooping in your bathroom and you were still talking to people that are on your team or your downline or talking to customers. Let's be honest here. Then the next one, no experience needed. So here's the crazy part, is that when you apply for any job, unless if it's like, you know someone in the company and you get hired because they're a higher up or some BS like that, because let's be honest, nowadays it's not what you know, it's who you know. But for those little peasants at the bottom, myself included, who when they graduated, they couldn't get hired because, their education was too high and they didn't have enough experience, or your education was perfect for the job, but you didn't have experience. So how are you supposed to get experience if no one's going to hire you because they don't want to hire a college graduate? But with MLMs, you do not need any experience. You don't need any sales experience. Here's the thing too, is I've talked about this in previous videos and people have brought this up in the comments section about how market saturation is not a thing. Yes, it is. To these Hunbots who say that market saturation is not a thing, it is a thing. And MLMs do not care about market saturation. Let's look at a regular office job, right? Because that's the job that I've worked at. And I've worked in retail. But let's use that as an example, right? I apply, I go in for an interview, I get hired based on whatever they see that I fit in this company. When you get this job, there's only a certain amount of people that are going to work in your department or your company or your division, whatever you want to call it. But in MLMs, they make money off of the excessive amount of people that don't get anywhere with the business because it's oversaturated, or because so many people see these reps and they associate It Works with those reps, and they're like, okay, well, those reps are complete and total BS, so why am I going to buy from this person? And like, they come out with skincare and keto and all of this other stuff, and it's like, that's what kind of irks me, is that they say like, oh, no experience needed. Well, yeah, because you make money off of the people who either have experience or don't have experience. You make money off of the people who sign up with you and never make a dime or lose money. On the very same page, they have some success stories. The one that stuck out to me was, it's titled, "We are changing the legacy for our family." So obviously this is targeting moms, just like in the one video that I talked about. "I want to show my children that they can dream big, that hard work pays off. I want them to know that their mom did everything she could to give them a life they deserve while still being present with them every day of their life." Oh, this really grinds my gears. There is nothing wrong with a mom working. There's also nothing wrong with a mom staying at home with her kids. This is the problem nowadays, is that so many times people are trying to judge you and basically tell you how to live your life. This is not your life. Like, you trying to portray something like that on another mom. Don't get me wrong. My mom was a stay-at-home mom. She runs her own business from home, and it's a legitimate business. It's not an MLM. And she stayed home with us. And while yes, I appreciate it and I see how hard she works, she deserves a freaking island and then some, just for everything that she put up with my brother and I, and basically running the house. Not everybody can stay at home, unfortunately. And to basically try to judge someone, whether it be a personal choice to not stay at home with their child or because they really have no choice, I find that very wrong. And I know that MLMs do this all the time. They always try to do this. They always market, try to target these moms, whether it be stay at home or a working mom. Oh, well, you can work from anywhere. You can work from home and you could be with your kids. Like, that's not fair. We get to help others grow. My husband was able to retire from his professional football career. He no longer had to negotiate contracts and compromise on what teams thought he was worth. Okay, I don't care for football because even though I was born here, in my family, football is actually soccer because my family's from Europe. And I don't really care for American football that much. I know people are gonna be so upset with me. I don't like football, okay? But I'm not gonna judge you if you like football. You do you. But retiring from your professional football career, for it works, I just find that, I don't know, I feel like, is this girl trolling? Like, I almost feel like she's trolling a little bit because I don't see how that's possible. I don't know. I don't see how that's really that possible. But again, it's my opinion. At the end of the day, please don't join an MLM. Or if you do, for the experience to see how it would be. I can't stop everyone, but I don't agree with the business model. I don't hate the Hunbots that are still in MLMs. I know that there are some good people out there and they really are just wanting to help people. They're not there to recruit people and scam people or, anything of that nature. But at the same time, I don't support the business model. And it's nothing personal if you reach out to me and ask me to talk about a product that is an MLM product. Please don't take it personally. It's not you. I'm sure you're a sweet person. Just not my thing. It kills my vibe. So, but anyway, I guess that's it for this video. If you have watched up to here, thank you so much for watching. This is Monica reporting to you live from a highway. Bye.